Yeah, even here you cannot hear me. You see in YouTube. Shalom, everybody. Peace of the Lord to all of you. Sorry for that. This is my software was muting the sound, and in Discord didn't hear me too. Let me see what I can do. Uh, Let us see. Video setting, audio setting. Look like my. All right, am I heard now? No. Hello, hello. Check. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's working here. I don't know why in Discord it's weird. And when I exit, what a start. Okay, let me end it and come back in Discord. Can Muslims explain the Quran? I mean, the stupid Google don't even understand my accent. Can Muslims explain the Quran? Okay, let us see if now is going to work. Anyone hear me now in Discord? Sorry, guys, just the volume is bad. Low mic. All right, very good start then. Uh, why is that happening, huh? Okay. What about now? Now it should be fine, right? And output multi. You hear me now? All right. Sorry for this technical difficulty. Shaitan, he did pee in my microphone, as the Prophet Muhammad said. And now I think it's better because we did take off the pee. Our Prophet Muhammad is very expert. Uh, as a start, just as a snack, first of all, I don't care really if the Quran preserved or not, or because the Quran preserved for me is even easier to debunk from saying it's not. But when we say preserved, is that mean like we are saying there was a Quran? I don't think Quran has ever existed. There is no proof of the existence of so-called Quran. You know, uh, what we have in front of us is a collection. Muslims agree it's just a collection of what they claim that it is Muhammad say. And lately we start noticing. Actually, this is not lately, but like because now we have internet, we start seeing how the Muslims are fighting over the drama of reality, where not only they deny the Quran, they deny everything said about Muhammad, or Muhammad he said. Like if we ask the Muslims, which one really you Muslims take, or let us say, which one you consider something serious for you, the Hadith or the Quran? They will say the Quran. But when we show them the Quran, the sun set in murky water, they start giving us their own words against what Muhammad say, because it's embarrassing. And here we notice here, I just saw this post by this potato Daniel. This guy is really mental. Uh, Sheikh Kareem. By the way, anybody in Islam he grow a beard is a sheikh. This guy hardly he know anything about Islam. All right, but he's a sheikh. That's it. You grow a beard, you sit with them, you make money, and business is good. So Sheikh Kareem Abu Zaid, Assalamu alaikum, dear Dallas community. In the light of the recent statement of Dr. Yasser Qadhi, including his remark questioning the authenticity of the Sunnah in his video, brother. So what Yasser Qadhi is questioning? The Sunnah. What is left in Islam? So Yasser Qadhi questioned the Quran like Gog and Magog, Like if you go and check, let me share my screen with people in Discord. All right, that's better. If you go in Discord, you will find tons of videos about Gog and Magog. And the most famous one is Yasser Qadhi saying, if you believe in this, madness, this is your business. I said, I don't believe in this. You want to tell me that it is, tens of thousands and millions of creatures called Gog and Magog, and they are under the ground? Even though the Quran did not say under the ground, the Quran says that they are behind a wall, literally behind a dam made of iron and copper. So when Yasser Qadhi, he made those videos questioning, you can watch the video here, questioning how legitimate this madness is. How in the world you say you believe? I mean, modern civilization cannot believe in this. Tribes who they are trapped for 4,000 years, we cannot find them. Where are they? So even the ones who they claim to be sheikh and became famous in YouTube, they are questioning how authentic the mad Quran and the mad Hadith. Like here you see Ali Dawah, if you remember. Ali Dawah is asking, like, brothers and sisters, like why we are questioning, why we question. We should not question. If you go in the video, yeah, collect money. And in the beginning of the video, there's halal cat food, Don't forget to buy halal cat food, okay? Halal cat food. This is, by the way, including to defend the preservation of the Hadith and the Quran. The Prophet, he said, cats, they have to eat halal food. Therefore, Lili Dawah decide to sell cat food halal. I mean, even cats are Muslims. What you can say? So here, the story of Gog and Magog, and what this potato, he tried to fix it. He make it more blind. You see, the Muslim, this guy, he speak about the Trinity, right? Like the Trinity does not make sense according to him. But then the second you ask them a question, anything about Islam, they say to you, why you have to use your brain? What's wrong with you? Why you want to push the narrative?
Push the narrative of these certain ex-Muslims, that people are leaving Islam because of this, apparently, yeah. Which I just...
The funny is they're accusing the one who leave Islam that he want to have more sex, but in Islam you can have 4, and this guy have 3 wives already. In Islam you became a pervert. So now tell us about Gog and Magog, what we should do, how we can solve this problem. Like, is it something can be refuting, or you throw it in behind your back and don't think about it?
I know, let's try to bring it down to a logical level and try to explain it in a logical way. Now, I've seen many people do these videos, okay? Many people, one of those was Dr. Yasser Qadhi. The thing is now, it's Ramadan. I'm not here to talk about anybody.
Yeah, I'm not going to, badmouth the guy. Already you did. It's Ramadan, Ramadan, they do a lot of things, including, the thing.
Etc. Okay? I don't want to make anything to ruin my fast.
I mean, everything about you is fake. Even the fire behind you is fake. Go.
My Ramadan, etc. All I'm just saying is, obviously, there's a lot of things I don't agree with Dr. Yasser Qadhi, and there's things I agree with also. So the thing is here, it's just I don't want to get into the details and nitty-gritty. The point I'm trying to make is he also done a video on this matter. The point I'm trying to say, and what I don't understand, is this: why do we have to understand everything in the context?
Why would you have to understand anything? And then they call you, says, explain to me the Trinity. When it's come to the Bible, the Muslim, he insists that we have to understand. Explain to me. Explain to me the Trinity. It doesn't make sense. But the second you open any page in their book, why we have to understand anything? Like, why? What's wrong with you? You Muslims are stupid. You should not understand. Why we have to understand everything? Why? What do you mean we have to? I mean, here there's nothing to understand. It's supposedly there's a nation, and they are like weird and looking. They are not like a human, and they are very aggressive criminals. Each one of them, before he die, he will have sex and have 1,000 baby, and then every baby will have 1,000 before he die too. So there should be now trillions, not billions. The question is very simple. We're not trying to understand anything. Okay, let's assume those creatures are exist. Where? The Quran says there is a dam, and Allah built the dam. He told Zulqarnain to Zulqarnain is Alexander the Great. I mean, just a fiction, stupid story. And then when Zulqarnain he arrived to a certain place, he found a group of people who they understand not even a word. All right. So they are asking you about Zulqarnain. Zulqarnain, he found where the sun set, chapter 18, verse number 86. He found it sitting in a muddy, boiling spring of water, which is very funny. Like, and then when you ask them, they say, "Oh, this is his perspective." Nowhere it says. Allah is saying us, He found the sun sitting there, not he thought. But the Muslim they try to defend, and then Zulqarnain keep going, and then he found where the sun set, the sunrise. Okay, and after that he continue, and then he found a place where there is two dam, which is very funny. If there's two dam already, the Muslim they try translate it as two mountains. So next to it he found people. Like hardly they can understand a word. I mean, those are stupid people. But the verse after it, look at how stupid the Quran. The verse after it says, O Zulqarnain, verily Ya'juj and Ma'juj, Gog and Magog, they are doing a great mischievement in the land. Shall we pay you a tribute in order that you might be eradicate a barrier between us and them? Okay, hold on. The verse before it you said they are donkeys. They didn't understand a word. The verse after it, they are engineers. And they are smart. And they speak his language. Even though he's a foreigner. I mean, do you see how stupid the Quran? This is why for me, I like the Quran as being preserved, because this is a stupid preservation, you know? Like, imagine, guys, I will tell you this is true story. Once I was going in Brazil, I was going with my cousin Abdul. So we were walking, you know, and we were working in the Nile River. I dive in the Nile River because I like to find shark. And then when I'm looking for the shark, you know, I felt like I have a short breath. So I decided to go up and to breathe again. I get up and I said, I'm getting tired. I'm going to go to the shore. And then, like, I walk in the shore. I found myself like under a coffee beans tree in the Amazon River. And then, brother, I look around me and I saw a bunch of people in Amazon. They don't speak a word. They don't understand it. They are naked. They are like savage. They don't know anything. And then they start telling me about Elon Musk and going to the spaceship, and he want to build a dam in Mars. But they don't understand the word, by the way. Huh? You know, like we don't speak the same language, and they are stupid people. And they start telling me, if you like to join us to take course about, you know, like programming, computer programming. I mean, what is this? How they are so stupid? How they are so dumb? Like hardly they can understand the word. And yet they are the one who told him what to do. And not look how funny it is. They are offering the guy who just occupied them to pay him. Like imagine, guys, the army of Alexander the Great come to my town. He took the whole town. Hello, Alexander. How are you, Alexander? I have $10. I will pay you, okay, if you build a dam for me. Like the guy, he took the whole town. What do you mean you will pay him? You will pay him what? This is a king. He took the whole land. And you said to him, I will pay you? Huh? How you are going to pay the guy who just occupy all the country? Hey, Alexander, come here, come here. Listen, how much you charge to build us a dam, huh? Suddenly, Alexander the Great became a contractor. Looked like he used to take his trucks. He go around, with a bunch of employees with him, some from Mexico, some from where, from America, and they say, "Hey, who wanna fix his roof?" This is Alexander the Great. They are offering him to pay to build for them a dam. So the whole story is just a stupid story. You know, you have to be mentally little, like a little brain, in order to accept it. And then when the Muslim they start questioning the story, you end with this. You know, like, oh, why, brother? Why you have to understand, brother? Huh? The Trinity does not make sense, but when it comes to Islam, nothing makes sense. The point to say, why you need to understand?
Do we have to understand everything? In the
Why?
context where, why does it always have to be logical?
Why it have to be logical? Like, isn't it this is the same potato he made a video about the Trinity is not logical? So nothing in Islam is logical. But for Muslims, anything you say to them about Christianity, it have to be logical. And then the logic of Allah, he sent 124,000 messenger, and every one of them have a book, and then he lost them all. There's only one book he kept, brother. Imagine how much we can trust Allah. Imagine you give Allah a library, and the library have 124,000 books. And then few years later, you go to the library, you find only one book in the shelf. According to Muslim, this is very logical. Why? Because the Christian, the Jews, everybody corrupt the book of Allah. Okay, but Allah is now just, he protect only one book? Why Allah did not protect other books? Do we have any Muslim from Discord would like to join us? If you are a Muslim, you know, just to let you know, I don't debate Muslims who they are strong. I debate Muslims who they are ignorant. Like Uthman, Dawah, if you are strong, sorry, I can't debate you. Okay? If you come with ketchup, you are more than welcome. Anyone? My only condition, you have to be weak. If you are strong, sorry, I cannot debate you because Muslims are so powerful. I mean, the Christian, they came from Najran all the way to Muhammad. They stayed in front of his door 3-4 days asking him for a debate. And then after he opened the door, he said to them, he did not dare to go out to talk to them. He told them, okay, come. Good. And Muhammad, he come with a solution. He cannot debate them. All right. So he said to them, let us have a cursing party. Bring your women, I bring my women. Bring your children, I bring my children. What? Those are monks. They don't have women and children. And you yourself, you don't have children. Okay, you want to talk about Jesus? Okay, no problem, no problem. How you want to debate? Come. Let us call our sons and your sons. They are coming from Najran. They are monks. They have sons. This is how ignorant he is. Our women, your women. Those are monks, you donkey. They don't have women. Ourself and yourself. And pray to invoke the curse of Allah upon the one is lying. Like, look at this stupidity. He could not debate them. He could not refute them. Let us curse the one who's lying. And the one supposedly who come with this idea is Allah. So who wanna join me in a cursing party? And this is how the cursing party will work. You take the mic, you say, I swear by Allah, if I am lying, may Allah cut my nose. Okay, your turn. Okay, I swear by Allah, if I am lying, Allah cut my finger. Okay, your turn. So you keep doing that until one of you at the end supposedly get tired, and the one who get tired first is the one is a liar. Option select. Are you a Muslim?
I'm an ex-Muslim, but I have a question if you don't mind.
All right.
Do you want me to call you later? I don't want to interrupt your topic.
No, but is it a different topic?
It is kinda, yeah.
Okay, then later if you don't mind, you know, so we can continue with
Oh,
this.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
All
Happy
right.
New Year.
All right, happy New Year to you. Thank you. Do we have any Muslim, like, you know, how in the world this is God talking? And same time, if I debate with someone is a Muslim and he believe in Allah, he is not lying. He believe in Allah, yes, but he is not lying. If you say to me, I believe in Allah that he is the true God, he believe in a lie, but he is not lying because he told me what he believed, correct? So the concept of this stupid argument is stupid. It's very stupid idea. This is how you refute. Okay, and now after you did this, what Allah did to them? Nothing. Allah, according to Islam, he cursed the Jews, so the Jews get so rich and so powerful. This is after the curse or before the curse? After the curse, they got so rich. So if Allah he cursed me, I will get so rich. Let me call Allah. Hello, Allah, can you curse me, please? Like big one. Yeah, big. The bigger, the better, obviously. So he cannot debate, he cannot refute, he cannot answer anything. And the second you ask the Muslim a question about the madness in their book, they say to you, brothers, sisters, why you have to understand everything? Brothers, sisters, what's wrong with you? Why everything have to be logical, brother, sister? Are you mental, brothers, sisters?
Why does it always have to be logical?
Why? Mental, stupid people. The second you tell him Trinity, he says not logical. Everything in Islam is not logical. Like, can you find me one thing in Islam is logical? Who is a Muslim would like to call me and find me one thing in Islam is logical? The best of your choice. Anyone? You choose what will make your religion logical. Anything. Like, is it logical that Allah he squeezed Muhammad 3 times and yet Muhammad still don't understand what's going on? Is it logical that Allah he says, I taught man by the pen, yet his prophet do not know how to read his name? Huh? He do not know how to read his name. The guy you taught him, you are saying, we taught you by the pen. What pen? What pen? What pen? We don't, your prophet, according to Islam, do not know how to read, how to write. And then you read the verses, you will find how silly, how stupid it is. So Allah, he taught you by the pen, read. But Muhammad do not know how to read. The Muslim, they try to fix it. It says recite. Okay, recite, that's me from the memory. Read, like yesterday. No, we have a Muslim yesterday, if you remember. Read, but he did not give him a book. What is the logic in that? Eat, but I did not give you food. He created the man from a clot. Okay, what is the clot? Is a piece of thick coagulated blood. This is the God talking now. Human being was a semen, and then he become a dead blood, and then he grow become. I have my cousin actually. You know, this guy is very filthy. Once he have some semen, you know, he drips semen all the time. You know, he's like a cow. He walk in the street like semen coming, semen coming. So like we were going, you know, in Mexico, between the borders of New Zealand and Australia, and you know, in Mexico, you know, like people they wear a big hat. So we were walking over the bridge, and there's many Mexican. They were walking underneath of us coming from New Zealand, and this guy he was dripping semen, and then like we walk after like maybe 3 kilometers, and then we found babies on the top. Like they look like babies, but they are not babies yet, you know, like they are now blood, you know. But you can see there's arms coming in the top of those Mexican hats. I told my cousin what you have done. I said, he said, what? He said, you spread your babies all over the place. Look, the Mexican, your babies all over their heads. I said, I drop one drop of semen. It's grow in 3 kilometers only, brother. Only the started growing. And then this Mexican, they did not notice that they became so heavy they cannot even carry the what is on the top of them. How they can see it? And that Mexican hat is very big. And those baby, you know, they are growing from the semen, and then they become a blood, and then like boing, 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 the legs and the hands start coming out. This is a true story. Jibril told me. And this is logical. And then read in the name of your Lord, the one who taught by the pen. Allah, he taught, and the Muslim, they added that Idris, Prophet Idris. What's wrong with you? Allah, he taught Idris or Enoch by the pen? Where? Hey, Muslims, where it says that? Where it says even Enoch? Nobody knows who is Idris. Unless we go and study some mythology and we laugh at it. Allah, he taught the human being what he do not know. Okay, what he taught him? He taught him that you are made from semen who became a blood. Dead blood. I wish it's a blood only. You know, when my dad, he made his semen, and it was me. He dropped me first, and then like, you know, he did not notice, and then I became a blood. Like it was like in his coat. So he scratched me, I fell down. All right. But the good thing is I went under the table and I was able to grow, because otherwise he would step on me. He would not notice me. I was so small at that time, you know. And then, like, you know, by time, like, you know, like a month, 2 months, 3 months, you know, they start hearing like a sound like fart and like wah, wah, you know, they don't know what is that. And then like they look under the table, they found me. And then the Muslim, they come to us and they say the Quran is preserved. This is the preserved Quran. If this is the preserved Quran, what is about the one is not preserved? This is preserved. I mean, this chapter, the cave chapter, is coming from the cave time. I mean, the whole chapter is one of the most funny, stupid ever you can imagine. Who in the world don't believe this? And the Quran, and look at the story of Al-Khadr. Oh boy. The story of Al-Khadr is fantastic. This is a story, Muhammad, he took it from the story of Gilgamesh. Anyone knows Gilgamesh? Anyway, you guys are ignorant. You do not know Gilgamesh. We, you know, my cousin. Gilgamesh is my cousin. He came to Bahrain, you know, and he was looking for the fountain of youth. Like, can you believe even Muhammad, he mentioned the fountain of youth? Can you believe it? Even this one did not escape him. Any story Muhammad here. That's why the Quran, chapter 9, verse 61, it says he was an ear. He was what? He was an ear. Yeah. So Muhammad, he claimed that according to the story of this guy Al-Khadr, he keep walking, you know, like until one day, brother, he was in Bahrain, and then he sat next to a fountain, and then he drank from it, brother. But Al-Khadr, do you know what Al-Khadr mean? Khadr mean green. Khadr mean green. Why they call him green? Because simply after he drank from this fountain of youth or fountain of life, anywhere he go and sit, underneath of him grass will grow right away, because brother, he drank from the fountain of life. You know what I mean? And the Muslim, they talk about what makes sense, what doesn't make sense. Do we have any Abdul from the sense make sense religion? The fountain of life, you drink from it, you will live forever. And according to the Muslims, this guy Al-Khadr, because he did drunk from this fountain, he was exist in the time of Noah, and then in the time of Moses and Abraham, in the time of Jesus, in the time of Muhammad, and then after that nobody knows what happened to him. Maybe he migrated to Chechen Republic for the sake of drugs. If you go look what Allah told and the story is even getting more funny, that Moses, he was so proud. Moses is a Jew, he's proud. So he told somebody, I am the most knowledgeable person about Allah. Allah got upset. He told him, no, 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 you are not. There's Al-Khadr. So Allah sent Moses to learn from Al-Khadr. Look at the story. The story is there in front of you. And then Allah, he told him, go to Bahrain and keep walking down the street, la 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 la. And then Allah, he told him to carry with him a wheel, not a fish. In Arabic it says hoot, وَمَعَهُ مَاءَ الْحُوتِ, and they have with them a whale, not a fish. Translation says a fish. It doesn't say fish, it says the whale. So Allah told him, take with you a whale. At that time, whale was very small, like sardine, yeah, Adam, he was 60 meters tall, and the whale at that time was like you can put it in the pocket, because Moses was tall too, very big. So they carry the whale with them in their basket, brother. He's dead, the dead whale. So they put him in the basket, as you see here, the whale, not the fish. And then they arrive the junction of the two seas. What is that? This is Al-Bahrain. The word Bahrain mean the junction of the two seas, or the two seas. Bahr in Arabic means sea. Bahrain, two seas. All right. So he arrived to the Bahrain. And this is a story coming from Gilgamesh. You can read it, because Gilgamesh went to Bahrain looking for the fountain of youth. So here, when he arrived there, brother, they put their basket down and they sat down, like by the river of Babylon, where we sat down, hey, we will, So then, and then they woke up in the morning and they left. But oops, brother, the fish is gone, the whale is gone. How the whale is gone? How the whale walked by itself, brother? So Moses told, after Moses he slept, he woke up in the morning, but during the time he is sleeping, he slept next to the rock, a water spring called Al-Hayat. What Al-Hayat mean? The life, the spring of life, which if you drink it, brother, even if you are dead, brother, even if you touch it, none come to it. None come into touch with it, not to drink it, but become alive, brother. I don't want to tell you the true story about me. I die many times, but I have a little ball, like 20 gallon. Always I have in my pocket. So each time I die, because it's touching me, in my pocket, always I come back to life, And this is scientifically is accurate. Everybody knows, like scientists, ask, there is a scientist, he's from Somalia, his name is Elon Musk, you can ask him. All right? Do you have objection? This is the preserved religion of Islam, Quran and Hadith. There's a fountain, you touch it, you just touch it, you come back to life. Look how easy it is. But the funny is, Moses, he drank from it, which means he should live forever, like Al-Khadr. Stories after stories, stupid after stupid, and nobody who dare to question the stupidity. By the way, if you are a lady and you want to stay young, I have some drops of those, but they will cost you a lot, by the way. Okay? Very expensive, very expensive. But I can give you a discount. Like when I was in Paris, I sold the Tower of Evil for for $50. So you might get an opportunity to buy something like it, just to stay tuned with us. Always we have like a big discount. All right. Uh, like me and Trump, we decide to buy Greenland, and then we might give it in auction, brother. Everything is possible. We can buy a country, the whole country. We can buy the whole country. Yeah, it's for sale. Do we have any Muslim here from the religion of intelligence and smartest? I don't know. Anyone? 100-year installment of sure. I will do that if you give me your money, and I will pay you back after 100 years. If you agree, that will be perfect for me. Sorry if I did not answer you in the chat, for saying Happy New Year, etc. I mean, what Happy New Year, my friend? We have to find the fountain of youth. What Happy New Year? We just get older. Today we are 1 year older, and you are saying to me Happy New Year, Happy Old Year. Are you happy now? Seriously, we need to invest to find the fountain of youth. Guys, I'm going to expand my ministry. Please don't forget to donate and support us so we can find the fountain of youth. All right? Your fund is very important, because we are going to send a team to the land of Wak Wak, and the word of Dak Dak, and the word of How How. And there we are going to search every inch. To be honest with you, every centimeter. To be honest with you, every millimeter. Because you never know where's going to be the fountain. It might be so small. It might be so big. Allahu Alam. So your investment will never go like limp. Like Muhammad, he says your penis will never go limp when you go to heaven of Allah. I have to use the same statement. So your investment will never go limp, So you give us, brother, the money. We invest, we look for the fountain of youth, and you touch it, bingo, you are young again. But don't touch too much. I don't want to tell you about my cousin. When my cousin, he touched it too much, he's an infant now. Like, like he's asleep, because he's so cute. He's sleeping here, He touched too much. So you have to be careful. Okay, there's a limitation, brother. You have to read the manual, which is written by the Arab, which nobody can understand. This is the Quran. The guy, his name is Al-Khadr. Allah sent Moses to learn from him how to be a good prophet. And if you read the story, you will die laughing. Do we have any Muhammadan from the fountain of stupidity? Why you Muslims are so smart? I mean, seriously. And then this guy, if you go to his channel, Daniel, look like he's hired by Saudi Arabia. If you read his comment, you will see this guy, he is really weird. Sorry, baby. I know have to go and kill other Middle Eastern. Is that what your prophet said to Aisha when Aisha, she took an army to kill Ali and his family? I mean, do you see how silly this stupid? Why you don't leave America, you coward son of Muta? Why you are staying in America? Go. Go to the garbage countries. Go to Somalia. Actually, Iran investigated itself and determined that it had not committed any crime. Man. Okay, what is the ethic and what is the religion of this guy? Well, he's a Muslim for sure, because look at you. You are saying that the victim wife, an 8 years old daughter. Well, this is Muhammad. Muhammad, his wife, she was 6 years old. Right? You are talking about killing. Your prophet was effing. I mean, what's wrong with you? One of the heroes of Islam, he killed one of the mujahideen and the companion of Muhammad, and he ate him, and then he effed his wife. Call me Daniel, so we can laugh at you. Yeah, look at this guy. He's trying to regain support of the Muslims by making all those posts, but nothing is working. The Muslims, they zut him. You know, the Muslim, they are zutting him left and right. Poor guy, poor guy. Yeah, coward. Call me potato, call me. I left him some comment, actually. He will cry for them. Do we have any Abdul from the Gog and Magog, you know? Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Who is a Muslim would like to join us and convince us that Islam is, and anything you want. I mean, you can convince me. I'm like, I'm ready to listen. You are doing fantastic. You can cook Talmud. There's nothing to cook about the Talmud because the Talmud is not even considered to be a holy book, even for the Jews. Most of the, actually, when I was in Ukraine, I don't know if I told you this. When I was in Ukraine, I saw a synagogue, and I was like, looking at it. It looked strange, a little bit. So it's old. A guy came from the door, so I said, "Shalom." Said, "So this is a synagogue?" Because I don't understand the language, but looked like it. He said, "Yes, but we don't believe in the Talmud. We believe in the Torah only," which is good. So not all the Jews believe in the Talmud. And the Talmud is the same stupid book, the same as the Quran. Actually, Muhammad, he took tons of stories from the Talmud. Tons of stories. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five. Actually, even the Muslims, when you say to them a story, and the story is very funny, they try to deny it, what they say, Israeliyat, which means is coming from the Jews. I mean, look how much the Jews, they are like controlling this religion. Anything look funny, they will say the Jews put it there. Like how the Jews, they put it in your book. How the Jews put those stories in your book. It's your prophet, you took them. Anything the Muslim they don't like, they call it Israeli. Like this is a website from Qatar. They are not ashamed to say, yeah, we take stories and we copy stories from the Jews. The Israeliyat are the news and the narratives transmitted from the children of Israel. The ruling regarding those Israeliyat is that they are neither believed or disbelieved. Like what the what? The coward Muhammad, imagine guys. He don't dare to refute them because he's ignorant, you not know. So he told them, don't accuse the Christian and the Jews of lying and don't believe them. Why he said that? Because you don't have knowledge, you don't know how to answer. He don't know to say yes or no. I mean, do you see how stupid this guy is? What do you mean? Don't say you are lying. Don't say you don't believe them. It doesn't make sense. I thought they are not to believe anyway. I thought you are sure they are false. And then he told them, say to them, we believe in what Allah, by Allah and what He sent down, which means we believe in your book. That you make it more horrible now. We believe in what's sent to us and what's sent to you. I mean, look, do you see how stupid Muhammad is? He just confirmed, I believe in what's sent to us and what is sent to you. And this is Sahih Bukhari. And then the Muslim, they say to you, your book is corrupt. Yeah, like yesterday, you remember when we have this Muslim Abdul, he called me. Okay, CP, okay, go on, go on. Okay, tell me yes or no. And go on, I'm listening, go on. Okay, Abdul, what listening? Okay, CP, I will answer you, but let me explain. Like, no, give me yes or no. They cannot give yes and no, because if he say yes, he is worry. If he say no, he is worry. He's worry, whatever he say. The Muslim made an article about how to debate me. Never say yes, never say no. Even if he said to you the Prophet Muhammad was a good guy, don't say yes. And don't say no. Because whatever you say, there's a trap there. All right? Any Muhammadan would like to join us? So we believe, look what it says. We believe in Allah and whatever is revealed to us and whatever is revealed to you. Revealed to you, to you. He's talking to people in front of him, which means it is with them. And this is what is confirmed in the Quran. Any Muhammadan? Be careful, false prophet. If you say that, YouTube can cause a problem. Just don't post those messages. People, they know where to donate. Already they suspend my channel just 2 days ago, the day of a New Year evening. Any Muhammadan here? Anyone? Nobody? So don't accuse the Jews of lying. Don't accuse the Christian of lying. Don't believe them. Don't disbelieve them. So what does that mean? If any time the Muslim, they say to you, this is not true, tell them you are not even obeying your prophet. In Sahih al-Bukhari, he said to you, don't say to them, I don't believe you. You cannot say that. It's in front of your eyes. The people of the book used to read the Torah in Hebrew, then explain it in Arabic to the Muslims. Allah Messenger said to the Muslims, don't believe the people of the book, nor disbelieve them, but say we believe in Allah and whatever revealed to us and to you, which means we believe in the Torah between your hand, but don't argue with them because you cannot refute them. Yeah, don't go, because he have no answer. He have no, he himself could not debate him. Even Muhammad, when he was speaking about his religion, a Jewish man, he came to him. He says, "You are mushrik." What mushrik mean? Which means you associate God with God. You have too many gods. Muhammad do not even know what the word monotheism mean. So if you go here, you says, how in the world a Jew is schooling someone claiming to be sent by Allah? And he did not just school him, he told him clearly, you are a kafir, you are a mushrik, you associate with your God others. Did Muhammad say to him, you are wrong? Did he dare to say to him, you are stupid? Instead, He did say to the Muslims, do as he say. Exactly as the Jewish guy said. He told him to do as he says. So look what happened here. And who is the one who's talking? A Jew. A Jew. I mean, can you believe it? A Jew teaching Muhammad about his God. This is not the hadith we want. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. And this is an authentic hadith. What the Jewish guy said to them? A Jew came to the Prophet and said, you are setting up rivals to Allah, to God, and associate others with him. You say this and you say that. And then Muhammad, he took the command of the Jew and he told them from now on, don't take oath by the Kaaba. Imagine Muhammad and his followers, they are swearing by stones. And yet they claim that they are not kuffar. Right? Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? A Jew is teaching Muhammad how to believe in one God. It's in the front of you. Anyone? As a Muslim, I feel peace in Islam. Well, I believe you. I believe you, by the way. Like, I remember Muhammad, how much peaceful he felt when his wives Aisha and Hafsa, they start throwing rocks and tomato on him. And then, Muhammad, he seek refuge by Allah. And then Allah, brother, he told the two women, because they are throwing rocks and tomato and potato at Muhammad, rotten the tomato. He said to them, look at this. He was in peace. Allah said to them, by the way, this verse here is amazing. If I got married, I would practice it. Seriously. Look at this. This advice, if you are married, practice it, okay? Look at this. And remember when the Prophet SAW shortwave FM disclosed the matter in confidence to one of his wives. This is Allah talking. Do you remember when Susu told Mumu and Mumu told Bibi and Bibi told Juju? This is God talking. Okay. So when she told it, like told what? Between two bracket to another, i.e. Aisha, and Allah made it known to him. Like, what the heck? What? This is, and they said to you, can you make Quran like this? Seriously. You people are ignorant. You cannot make Quran like this. This is amazing. So remember when the Prophet, he told his wife something, and then the other wife, she told the something to the something, and she told her about the something, and then Allah knows, he made the something known to the something Muhammad. And then he informed part, and he did not, he left Allah told him a part, he left a part. Why? Allah did not give him full facts. Maybe the facts stop. Guys, Allah informed him a part, and he left a part. That's deep. This is a true message from Allah. Allah always cut his words. He's the same as Zakir Naik. Hello? Get a breath. First of all, stop mentioning my name. I don't talk like Allah. So Zakir Naik, I don't understand what you are saying. You cut the word in, not even in half, in quarters. And nobody knows save Allah. What are you talking about? So look at this. Allah, he informed him a part, and thereof he left a part. Which part he left? Great breath. First of all, we do not do with the story, and that story is very confusing. But in the end of the day, we can tell you that this is very important story. Like, what is important about it? The Prophet told his wife, and the wife told the other wife. But what the wife told the other wife? Get the breath. It's very simple. Women, they talk about things have nothing to do with you. You mean talking about lipstick? Exactly. So Allah Prophet told his wife about lipstick, and then the other wife told the other wife about lipstick. Get a breath. That's all you say lipstick. You say lipstick. Lipstick. Learn English, you tippet. Okay, hold on. Sorry. It's a it's a lips and stick because Muhammad, I can show you the hadith where it says that there's a guy, he made a fun of the miswak and he put it in his anus, so he stick it. Do you want to show it? Hello? 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 Okay, he's gone. You know the hadith, right, about the miswak? The guy, he want to make fun of the miswak, so he put the miswak in his anus, and then a few months after, he deliver a baby, and the baby have a head of a rabbit, an ass of a whatever, pig, whatever. I mean, all kind of creatures. And then, like, true story, you know. This is Quran, and this is one nobody can know. You know, like this is nobody can make like it. And then, brother, then when he told her, between two bracket Hafsa, thereof she said, who told you this? This is God talking? Seriously, this is God talking. Who told you this? Who told you this? I want to know. I want to know. Please, no, no, no. I want to. I want to know who told you this. You have to tell me now who told you this. This is Quran. This is God talking. Seriously, isn't it? This is a religion of potatoes. Hmm? And then, after all this drama, the wives now they have a war with Muhammad. And Muhammad could not control them. So what he said? He said, listen to me carefully. Allah told me right away. Hello, Allah. Okay, I will deliver them the verse you just gave me. Listen, wives. Allah told me, huh? If you don't repent to Allah, and that will be better for you, by the way. Okay? Otherwise, Allah, He will help him against you. So if you help each other against him, women, Allah will be his protector. Verily, Allah is his Mawla. Mawla mean Lord, Master, and Protector, etc., etc., etc. You know, can them too. And Zibreel, is Allah is enough? I mean, he is fighting with two women, and now look, the heaven and the sky is involved to protect Muhammad from Aisha and Hafsa. Is Allah is enough to protect Muhammad? No. Zibreel, we. Zibreel, where are you? Don't worry, we are here. Allah is here. Allah, I'm here too. Zibreel, this is not enough. Those are two women. Do you know how long their nails? Okay, I got you. I got you. All right, I will call for more backup. Mayday, mayday. We need more angels. Okay, and now, and furthermore, all the angels. Furthermore, all the angels to fight against two women. They are 5 foot tall. And remember, the Quran did not change, brother. This is the Quran without a change. If I am you Muslims, I will take those guarantee. I will take the whole chapter. And then look at the stupid verse after. Anyone notice what is wrong with this verse? Let us see. What's wrong with this verse? Anyone notice? Who notice? If you notice, I will give you one-way ticket to Somalia. You would love it. And the one who will deliver the ticket for you is Mr. Trump. He worked for me, he's the night driver. What is the problem with this verse? Anyone notice? Nobody noticed yet? Maybe the chat is slow. Until now, I don't see. Let me see in the other. Rumble. No. Okay. Let us see in Discord. Nobody noticed yet? Okay, let me show you what the problem. Have you ever heard Allah saying, of God saying, it may be if he divorce you? Allah do not know the future. And not only that, according to Islam, exchanging women is forbidden because he is not using the word only divorce. This is not divorce. This is exchange. You see the word yubaddilahu? Yubaddil is an exchange, not replace. Badal mean exchange. And this is something the Arab used to practice. If you remember when the guy he came to Muhammad, he said to him, give me your Aisha. He want to sleep with her. The Arab, they have practice. They were very, and they still actually very, very sexually open. They used to go, like I go to my neighbor, I say, aren't you bored from your wife? I'm bored from my wife. Give me yours. Take mine. All right? And this is what you find in the Quran about istibdali zawjin makani zawj. If you wish to exchange even the women, they used to replace their husband, not only the man. The women actually, she used to marry up to 10 husbands in the same time. And if you read my book, Six in Allah, you can find it. So she married many husbands. They call it marriage. She sleep with all of them. And then when she will have a baby, she decides who is the father. And none of them is allowed to refuse by the culture of the tribe. So she say, here's the father, that's it, here's the father. Here it says, but if you intend to replace a wife by another, replace, not divorce. See it? This is not divorce. The Muslim later they try to make it about divorce, but the word in Arabic is so clear. Istabdala. If I use here, translation as a replacing, but the correct is exchange. Exchange. So if you like to exchange women instead of other women, no problem. Do we have any Muhammadan in Discord would like to join us? Jigan saying that I have a full da'if quoted. My friend, I have to agree with you that all Islam is da'if. I mean, your prophet was da'if. I can show you the hadith about him that his penis was not functioning, and then he invoked Allah. He told him, oh Allah, my penis is da'if. And then Allah, he went to the kitchen, and then he sent him a dish of shish kebab, and then the da'if penis of Muhammad start working, but temporarily, not forever, because the Viagra of Allah is not a good quality. It's a Chinese one. Huh? Daif. Anytime you show them their stupidest stories, is daif. This Quran is daif, by the way. This is how the Muslim they try to escape the embarrassment. This is daif. This is weak. This is fat. This is short. You know. Daif prophet and daif Allah. I mean, look, even Allah is so daif, as you see, he could not even control the women. Muhammad could not control two women to the point he asking Allah to send a rescue team. And who is included in the commanders? Huh? Who is the one is included in this commanders story? Allah and Jibreel and all the believers, brother. And then furthermore, brother, all the angels. Like who's left? The whole sky is downstairs. The whole sky, nobody is in the sky. Allah is down, Jibreel is down, the angels are down, and the believers are down. It's time to go to heaven and check what Allah he have in his closet. I don't want to go there. I'm sure a lot of condoms. Do you see how stupid this Quran? The whole Allah and his angels, all of them, they are coming down because there's two women are fighting with Muhammad. And then they say to you, Muhammad was powerful, brother. He was a powerful man. Yeah, very powerful. Islam ruler saying, CP, don't be a princess. My friend, what Farouk? Just this stupid idiot. We offer him a debate in his channel and he refused. You forgot potato? Potato, you forgot potato? Huh? You forgot? You have a short memory, huh? You are like your prophet. Huh? Huh? In his channel. And then what he respond? No, 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 CP, he was cooked by other Muslims. No, 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 no. You potato. All of you are potato. Your God, Allah don't dare to debate me. It's a fact. I mean, imagine, I said to him, I will go to his channel. He is the moderator. He can call somebody, his mom, his dad, a ketchup, I don't know, bring whatever, this piano. Bring whoever with you to help you, but I will be debating you. They can assist you to give you the answers. He refused. This is how terrified he is. Right? He can ask Allah, Jibreel, and the angels to come down, but they did not, you know. Potatoes. Ketchup, ketchup. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Who is Muhammadan would like to join us and defeat us? I feel like I'm going to be defeated today. I don't know, like I feel it. It's not like I have 10 cents of a hammer, not a humor. So I feel like 10 cents of hammer that a Muslim will call us now, and he will destroy us all. I mean, have you ever heard of a God? He says, in the name of God. You are God, you idiot. Why you say in the name of God? In the name of Christian Prince. So who are you? Oh, I am his avatar. What? Yes, I am a Hindu. Everything is illusion. Sit down, act differently. Let us make yoga, okay? Let us do Hindu stuff. Tingling, tingling. I feel like tingling, tingling between my eyes. You know? I feel the symptom of curry coming over me. Tingling, tingling. What this is? What are you talking about? Don't be racist. I'm not being racist. I said just tingling, tingling. What's wrong with you? The Hindu, they have a woman, she claimed to be God. They ask her how you feel, how you receive revelation from the divine God, and she is God. She said, I feel tingling, tingling between my two eyes. I mean, the video is there, watch it. Right? And me, myself, sometimes I feel tingling, tingling too. Like I wanna pay a bill, like I feel really like a lot of tingling. You know? Do we have any tingling? Any Muhammadan is so happy to be a Muslim, would like to join us. We want Muhammadan only, please. Only Muhammadan. I appreciate having Muhammadan around. You know, first of all, when you speak to Muhammadan, the first thing you notice that they are very smart. Extremely smart. All right? And there's no question about it. Like, you know, one of the sign of the intelligence of those who follow Muhammad and his God is a verse like this. You know, when first time I saw it, I was shocked about how Allah you know, how deep he is and how smart. I could not believe it. This guy is so super intelligent. So he said, "Oh يا أهل الكتاب لما تحاجون في إبراهيم وما أنزلت التوراة والإنجيل إلا من بعده." يا رجل شنو هذا؟ شيش كباب هذا؟ خرطي. Oh people of the scriptures, why you argue about Abraham, you idiot? When the Torah and the gospel were not sent, revealed after him. Have you no sense, potato? This is God talking. So Abdul, if the one who came after Abraham cannot argue about Abraham, which means the one who came after cannot argue about the one who came before, is it Muhammad he came at the end? I mean, how does stupid logic of Allah work? Based on this verse, the one who came after, he cannot open his mouth. Shut up. It's in front of you. It's like first come, first serve. So Muhammad now is busting the Jews and the Christians. Say, listen, Habibi. Habibi, listen. If Abraham, Habibi, came before you, how you can argue about Abraham? And you can imagine the Jews like Jack Shalom looking at Muhammad. Huh? What? Habibi, what? Habibi, who's are you Sarwar, Habibi? Are you Hamas? Are you stupid, Habibi? He is the last one, and he is telling them that the one who come after cannot argue. I mean, this is deep. This is alone need a PhD, you know. What PhD? This is need PhD, FTD, Joe Biden. In the top of that, you have to get the stamp of Kamala Harris, like the passage of time. This is about the passage of time. Now we know what Kamala she meant by the passage of time. Like if Abraham come before you, how you can argue and debate about Abraham, huh? The passage of time. Now we know where Muhammad got the passage of time from. Any Muhammadan from the passage of time in, you know, philosophy? This is deep. The one come after cannot debate about the one who come before. That means Muhammad cannot debate the Christian, neither the Jews. And the Christian cannot debate the Jews because the Jews came before them. This is the logic. Read it. And guys, don't laugh at Muhammad. Seriously. I want to tell you a true story. I used to be very handsome. Extremely handsome, you know? Like when when my mom, she gave birth to me, you know, there's a lady she was helping, like, give birth. My mom, she asked her, is it a boy or a girl? She said, I have no idea. You know, the woman, she was confused. Why? Because I have long beard, you know, and like a lot here in the pubic area, like, you know, it's a very, so she's, I cannot see, you know, like, you know, and then she said, put your hand there and see. And she put their hand there, and man, oh man, she sure told my mom, it is handsome, handsome, because I did bite her hand, you know, like handsome, you know, like something hold my hand, you know, so they called me handsome at that time. True story. And then, brother, I made fun of Prophet Muhammad. I was very handsome, as I told you, and I prove it to you. Second day in the morning, I woke up, I look so bad. So imagine, brother, by making fun of a Prophet Muhammad, from being so handsome to like the way I am now. Very hard to believe. Go ahead. What's your name?
My name is Bando.
Bando?
Yes.
All right. Are you a Muslim?
And no, I'm a Christian, but I have some questions.
What do you think about Muhammad?
I listened to you a lot in the past, and I don't see him as a prophet like some Muslims do.
So you think he's a liar?
Yes, yes.
All right. Go ahead. What do you want to ask her?
But I have a question. If the ISIS, if they're Muslims, then why are they attacking the Muslims like in Kurdistan, for example?
Oh no, Muslims
But,
always
a lot of
Muslims always kill Muslims. This is not new. And even Muhammad, he make it like as part of the Quran. So Muslim, they are like legitimate killing to kill each other. Like in the Quran, it says, if one group transgress,
Can you show me that? I'm looking at your stream right now.
yeah.
Thank
So
you.
if one group, uh, chapter 49, verse number 9, if two parties or a group among the believers fall to fighting, then make peace between them, like try to fix it. However, if that did not work, kill the one which you think it is rebellion. So based on this, the Muslim, each group of them, they say the other group is the rebellion one. We are the good one. So the Muslims from the beginning of Islam, they start slaughtering each other. Like Aisha, she took an army to kill Ali and his, his children. And the Sunni, we know what they did with the Shia and the Caliphate. All of them, they are killed by the Muslims because each group says, I am the one who is the good one, and this group of Muslims is the bad, so we have to kill them. All right?
Okay. Yes, thank you. And some question like in Christianity, it's like Jesus said when he came, he said, "I didn't came to I don't know what pronounce it in English. My English is not good, but not to fix the Torah. Like he came with the sword
I
or
came,
something like that."
no, Jesus, he is not saying he came with a sword to, like with war, which means the sword will be on us. Jesus says, time will come and people will buy, like time will come and they think by killing you, they are serving God. So Jesus, he said, when he speak about the sword will be on us, not the sword, not the sword in
Ah,
not right. Yeah, people will kill you, like people will hate you because of my name. So Jesus is not saying I came. Like, did Jesus have an army?
no,
Okay, did he kill anybody?
no.
Okay, so what does verse mean? Obviously, it's not about if Jesus have an army. That mean okay, well, he came with a sword, and obviously he used a sword, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if he don't and he did not, then obviously it means something. And then in order to understand something, you have to read the rest of the verses. Can you read for me the rest of the verses?
I don't have it right now with me.
All right. Can you search Google and read it?
Yes. Can
Okay.
you tell me the verse?
You do not know the verse?
I don't know it. No, I
No.
just heard it on like online.
Yeah, my friend. But let me tell you. Always, if you want to discuss something, you have to be always a person. It's not nice to go and ask question and say, "Well, I do not know what I'm talking about." All right. Otherwise, people will make fun of you. So today, I'm going to let you learn something. Never go and ask if you do not know what are you talking about, because that will be embarrassing.
Okay.
It's not saying I heard Jesus saying that. You need to know why. So I advise you to go right now, find where the verse is. I'm not going to tell you where it is. Read the whole chapter, and then you will see right away that the meaning is not what you think. And this is your fault because you did not read the whole page, and this is why you are confused. Right?
Okay, I understand.
All right. Always, if you understand something, read the whole page. Don't read a cut. Somebody posts something. Go check it out and read it all, and then you will find the answer. All right. So,
Okay.
but when Jesus come back the second time,
Mhm.
Jesus will not be like using a sword as a sword, but he will come with the judgment. And judgment mean those who they are not believing in him, they will go to hell. All right. And he will punish them severely. So Jesus first time he came, he is very, let us say, peaceful, very loving, very forgiving. But Jesus, when he comes second time, he will not be the same. There's no more forgiveness, and there's no peace for the wicked. All right.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. Okay. Next time, just find what are you talking about before you talk about it.
Yeah, okay. I'm sorry for disturbing you.
No problem. Do we have any Muslim? Any Muhammadan? Why today is dry? What is today? What today? Those they are drunk. They were in the nightclub. Hmm. They are asleep. So when Jesus speak about the sword, you will see that people because of me they will hate you. The father, the mother, the daughter, they will be against each other because some they will believe, some they will not, and because of that they will hate you. So this is the sword. The sword is on us. This is why he said, "I leave you as sheep between wolves." It's not us going after people killing them. However, if somebody came to hurt us, we will not mind to defend ourselves for sure. Always defending yourself is your duty and it's your right. Do we have any Muhammadan? Asking Muslims about 5 good things about Prophet. There is no need to ask Muslims about it. I can tell you. There's many good things. Why 5 only? Why not 50? What's wrong with you? Do you think the Muslims are not able to give you 5 things? Like, did you really make it hard? Okay, I will tell you. 5 things about the Prophet. First of all, he's a prophet. He prophesied. As an example, he prophesied and he told us how the baby is made. I told you about my cousin, how his semen dropped down and then a clot of blood grew and died, the blood died, and then after that, boom, boom, there is a baby. This is prophet. That's alone. This is number one. Number two, he's a prophet who did not know how to read, how to write, but he's a professor. He teaches about biology, geology, astronomy, anything, history. Like, as an example, even history. Mary, she is the sister of Aaron, and her father is Umran, which is the father of Moses. Amazing. And the Samaritan, they will exist in the time of Moses. And he discovered that the mountains are coming down from heaven and they stuck down in the ground. Unbelievable. And you are telling me 5 things? What's wrong with you? Something wrong with you. Something fishy. You need to check your. Go to doctor. I know a doctor. She is very good. It's called Kamala Harris, and she is a partner with Ilhan Omar. Go there. Okay, just give them money, and they will not ask you any question. They will give you right away the prescription. I don't know how to say it. It's a substance, something. Like those things. You just put it in the take it 3 times a day. You will be fine. And you are asking for 5 things about Prophet. People are crazy. There's no one like Prophet Muhammad. All right. Christian Prince, can you debate Abu Sadiq? What Abu Sadiq? His name is Abu Sadiq. Is that his name? Can you debate Abu Sadiq? I heard that Abu Sadiq, if you don't do something good, he will force you to do something between his legs. Is that right? Abu Sadiq, this is a guy to debate, Abdul. What Abu Sadiq? Abu Sadiq. I mean, do you know how many people they claim to be Mahdi in Islam? Every few days, a guy, he come from the egg, he opened the egg, he come out, I'm the Mahdi. Sleep with me. By the way, I was Mahdi for some time, you know. In Saudi Arabia, they say meh, which means no. Meh, 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 you know. So meh by time, became and they start talking to the Egyptian, and so they get more accent. So they say meh and di, which means no, this one. Mahdi, huh? Um, what do you think about Abdul who cop and damage control in your section. I don't know what I'm talking about. Please show respect to the Abdul. They are my favorite species. A Mahdi is a fictional, person, never exist, and will never exist. If you check right now how many people they claim to be the Mahdi this year, you will be amazed. And depend how much propaganda you have in your, like with you, and budget, and if you are like say attractive looking, because most of people, especially Muslims, Muhammad told them Allah never sent a messenger except he is good looking and have nice voice. So the first qualification, let me find the reference. It's not education, it's not smart, it's not, it is about he is good looking and he have a nice voice. So if you have those two things, the Muslim, they will consider you right away. uh, let us see. Let us see this one. Very funny qualification. Hmm. Do you see what I'm talking about? Allah has not sent a prophet unless he was endued with handsome face and beautiful voice. Hello, it's me you're looking for. You never see someone like me before. You better submit yourself to me. Hello, I am sent by Allah. Every Muslim say, MashaAllah. What a stupid religion. Oh la la. Hello. I mean, this is the conditions. If you have a nice face and you have a nice fart, you are perfect. That's it. You're a prophet. You know? Yeah. So, what do you want more? Go look at the mirror. If you look handsome, and then sing, especially if you're in the bathroom. I hope nobody will die. And then if you like your voice, you can announce yourself to be the Mahdi. Ready to go. I like your Arabic stream. I'm learning Arabic. All right. No problem, my friend. Well, we try to make Arabic stream, but sadly not too many people, they are showing up, What we can do? If the Arab speaking people, they can join us, I can, we can do Arabic screen again and again and again. Guys, should I become a prophet? Seriously, I have many qualification here. I don't want to talk about myself, how handsome I am, I just told you about handsome story, Did I told you before I know this? Before I told you this? I told you already, so I warn you, like a very handsome. So, and then and I have a, I don't know. They say I have nice voice. I don't know. Allah knows best. Okay. And I have many voices. Like I can switch my voice. And in the Middle East, they have a singer. His name is Farid Al-Atrash. Anyone heard of him? This guy, when he sing, you feel like somebody dying. Like it's a funeral. But for some reason, because the Arab, they like drama. They love drama. They are like Indian, Mexican, all those cultures, they love to cry. Like you put for them a series. The series have to be something so sad. You go into the house, You find what happened? Who died? Oh, we are watching the TV. You know that? Yeah. So this guy, when he's saying, I was always asking myself, why in the world they like and why they like him? I have no idea. It's just so drama. You know, Afrit. You are handsome. Can your handsome match Zakir Naik? No, I can match his voice only, but his looks, sadly, I cannot. You know, I don't know what kind of fertilizer Zakir Naik using for his beard. I wish I can find it. I mean, his beard is so good. I mean, this guy, after 50 years of a growing beard, he have a few hair like a goat. But you know, because in Islam, it is necessary to have a beard. Otherwise, you are not a sheikh. Nobody will believe you. You have to get a beard. If not upstairs, downstairs at least. Choose one. No, guys, I don't do Zakir Naik impression. You guys get it wrong. It's Zakir Naik calling me for real. Check the comment of the Muslims. You will see a Muslim saying in the comment, Brother Zakir, why are you calling him? Brother Zakir, don't call him brother. They are insulting the Prophet, brother. Don't call them. They believe it. They believe that this is Zakir Naik. I'm telling you. Hello? Get a breath. Faith of all, for sure I'm the one that's calling you. What? For sure? It's you? Get a breath. A second ago you were singing a song. And what you were saying? Yeah, I was saying, hello. It's me you're looking for. Exactly. I am the one you are looking for. I wasn't looking for you, Zakir Naik. What are you talking about? I am not from the LGBTQ. Get a breath. Behave yourself. I am here to get you busted. Why you are squeezing yourself when you talk to me? And can you stop spitting? Get a breath. You are so stupid. I was speaking about the phone. So how in the world I'm going to spit on you? Exactly. You can't spit at me. You are spitting at the phone. I feel sorry for you, phone. Don't worry about it. My wife's phone is her phone. So my phone is always clean. I keep my mouth and using my Bluetooth. You use Bluetooth? Exactly. What is a Bluetooth? It's very simple. It's something made by the Muslim. The Muslim, they make a Bluetooth? Exactly. And who is the one who discovered Bluetooth according to you? Get some breath. You are so stupid. You are talking about him today. Who's that? No way. Dawah? Exactly. Dawah behind the Bluetooth? Are you serious? I know that he is behind the halal cat food. Get a breath. First of all, he made the Bluetooth and he gave it to the cat. And the cat see the meow. And then after he said the meow, everybody heard it. And then the discovery became unknown and became known. That's true story. Thank you, Zakir. Bluetooth, huh? Made by Dawah. It must be true story. Do we have any Muslim here with the Bluetooth? We take you Bluetooth, red tooth, I don't care. Oh. Johanna is joining Arabic, by the way. It's the opposite, Johanna. It is the opposite. Johanna is the name used in Arabic. You're a potato. Anyway, it's my lucky day. Any Muslim? If you can tell me how many times I said any Muslim today, I will give you a free ticket to have a dinner with the in the daycare at night in Somalian daycare for kids. And don't worry, the government will pay for it. They open daycare, there's no children in it. And they receive tens of thousands of dollars a month. Guys, you want to open daycare with me? It's called daycare. Day, But there's no kids there. Perfect. So quiet, And then you get money every month from the government. And the stupid government, they never check it. You rent 2 rooms and you put a sign, daycare, and you get a license, and then the stupid government, they give you money. Isn't it amazing? Very good business. It turned to be all Somalia in Minnesota. They have a daycare. Huh? No, we cannot play the song of Mustafa. YouTube will flag me, my friend. You play it and you dance for us. Do we have any Muhammadan who would like to come to the mic? Why we have no Muslim today? Where are the Muslims? Hmm? No? If I am not a Christian prince, the Muslim will be lining up here to debate me, and they will be so excited to talk to me and get me busted. Could you explain the verse about universum expanding? You mean universe expanding? No, nowhere in the Quran it says universe is expanding. This is in the Bible. Right? Anyone knows which verse in the Bible? In the Bible it says that God, he stretched the heaven like curtains. Right? And he hanged the earth like a globe on nothing. He hang it on nothing. Go to the book of Job and read. In the Quran, the Muslim, they claim that this verse this is the first one the Muslim they start with usually. They speak about that the earth and the heaven they used to be one piece, and Allah he separate them, and then the Muslim they say this is the Big Bang. But no, the verse it says, "Have not you seen?" It's something they see. The disbeliever is speaking especially to the disbelievers. Have not those who will disbelieve known? It is something they know, not something we discover later. So it's very stupid when the Muslims they speak about such a thing. And then the other verse, where the Muslim they speak about expanding the sky. This is not about expanding the sky. This is about that he can do more. So we build the heaven with hands. In fact, that will condemn Islam, because the Muslim they claim that Allah is not God, and he when he create he don't, you know, he say be is going to be, but you will see how many times Allah he used the word hands, and then and furthermore we will do more. This is not about the heaven or the space, and you can read the interpretation for it. Any Muhammadan who is a Muslim would like to come to the mic? Very slow activity today. Today is Thursday. Yeah, today the Muslim they do the homework. It's the evening for Friday night. The Muslim Abdul, the wife, she will force him to the bedroom. They do have sex once a week. Once a week. It's a homework day. Any Muhammadan? Yeah, the Abdul by now will be snoring like after having sex. I mean, he will be snoring when he's having sex. So imagine after. Muhammad, he could not do it. I can prove it to you. Muhammad, he could not do it. He never was able to do it. This is why none of his wives have kids. How they will have kids? His wife, She was shocked when she learned that women, they have orgasm. She said, what? What? She could not believe it, man. Imagine your wife, she tell people that she is surprised that women, they can have orgasm. What does that mean? Huh? It's obvious that she never had one, right? Where is the hadith? Hold on. Look at this one here. The Muslim, they try to, false translation. So the Umm Salama is obviously a whore. I mean, imagine a woman, she come, hello, yesterday I was touching myself, and I saw liquid there between my legs. So, oh Prophet of Allah, should I wash it there? Let me show you. What the heck? You have to be a whore to do that. Why? Let us say she wanna ask. What about you ask the wife, and the wife she speak to her husband, but a whore, and later she offer herself to be effed by him, and she's his auntie, by the way. An auntie, she want to be effed by the Prophet. But anyway, the Muslim, they say, no, 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 this is not the auntie, this is a different one. No, it's the same one, have the same name, exactly the same person. So anyway, she came to Muhammad, told him, I was touching myself last night because I was listening to CP, and I was touching myself, and then is washing is necessarily Prophet of Allah? Sorry, the lipstick is dropping from my, sorry. So what the Prophet is, what was ghassin? And Muhammad was touching himself. Okay, I will repeat again. Yesterday I was having a wet dream, dreaming about sexual stuff, and I was like touching here and there, and the thing, the whole thing, and then I got there, Should I watch there? And then he replied, yes. When she see a sign of liquid, oui, 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 oui. She see what? A sign of liquid? Where? For sure in her vagina, not in her nose. Because if it's a nose, that means you have cold. No problem, There's no need for what a dream to have a running nose. Don't remind me of running nose. First time I met an American guy, I came to the state. They told me to go to go with them to the church. Like I found, those people. They take me to church, and then he said, "Let us meet." And then he said, "By the way, I have running nose. Is that okay?" I said, "Oh, okay." And when I met him, I was looking at his nose, running nose. Where is his nose is running? Anyway, it took me some time to learn that he's talking about cold. But anyway, so Muhammad, the woman here, she's talking about running vagina, not nose, right? The vagina is running. Okay, she's drop like liquid, like drop, drop, like drop, drop, drop. So she want to be sure that she have to wash. And then the Prophet, smart and firm, knowledgeable. He said to her, yes, yes, if she see liquid. Salama, the wife of the Prophet, she said, she covered herself like, what the heck? No way. And she said, does the women now does have a charge, not a sexual dream? Liars. Do the women have this charge? Let me show you. Let me show you how they lie. Liars. They love to lie when they translate. See? Let us see here. See how the translation changed? Guys, do you see how? What they translated in the previous one? The same hadith. It's the same story. They said, do the women have this sexual dream? This is not what she said. Does the women get this charge? So if the wife never have this charge, so who was discharging her? The Muslims. Muhammad's wife is the battery, and the battery was full, and the battery need to be discharged so we can recharge. Who was discharging the wife of Muhammad? As you see, she never had orgasm. And then Muhammad, because he's smart, he said to her, oh, okay, yeah. Otherwise, why the baby resemble the penis? What does charge have to do with this? In different hadith, Muhammad is so smart. This guy is genius. He said, if the man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy, will look like him. If the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl and will look like her. Which is scientifically proven to be true. You know? That's why if I get married, I will never have orgasm first. I don't want to have him to look like me. That's a crime against humanity. You know? How Prophet of Allah he knew this? Seriously. Do we have any Muhammadan? Come on. Zero Muhammadan. Oh boy. You see, who is here is a male? Give me one in the chat. If you are a male, give me one. If you are a male, post one in the chat, please. And the men these days are scared to say I'm a man. Kamala Harris is watching them. Okay. All right. You and you and you. Okay, I have a bad news for you. It was your father who had orgasm first. All right? You are a victim of your father. If your father waited 2 minutes, just 2 minutes, you will be a girl. And then you will be pretty, long hair, lipstick, not a man, too much hair all over. I mean, I'm sick of this beard. Hair over your legs like a monkey, just 2 minutes. Like, can't he wait? You should sue your dad, I'm just, the thing, all right? So, like, it's a problem, big problem. Just because if he waited 2 minutes, like, hey, honey, can you come first? And then the wife, she said, no, honey, you come. No, I swear by Allah, you come first. I swear you come first, you idiot. Listen, if you don't come first, I will divorce you. Okay, divorce me. This way you will never come, and I will never come too. Prophet Muhammad, biology, this is pure biology. Doctors from around the world, they gather together. Like there is a doctor, his name is Yasa Suzuki, Toyota, Yamaha, Toyota, Honda. They met together. And those Japanese, I know I have a cousin, his last name is Psycho. So I called him, I said, Psycho Suzuki, how are you doing? Like, did you know the news about what is the conference is about? They told me they are studying how Prophet Muhammad, he was able to know this stuff. The Japanese went dizzy. They went dizzy. Actually, this is why they became behind in the electronic, discovery now. They are not like before. Korean are beating them. Because since they start thinking about this, they cannot stop thinking. They stop thinking about electronics, Sony, etc. They are busy with this hadith for the last 50 years. And their company never grow. Yeah? Because it's a very, very complicated story, And then, then this, the head of the scientist institution, Mr. Suzuki Yama, he said to his vice president, Mr. I do lie all the time, Yama. He said to him, listen, let us make article about Prophet Muhammad, that he is so amazing, and he discover all is about orgasm. The whole idea is about orgasm. Actually, even in English, it's called what? Or and gasm, like or, which means else, or like this or that, So like, who do the or first? He got the gasm. I hope you understand this scientific study, and you get a degree now. And the funny, the Muslim, they say to you, the Bible, the God of the Bible don't understand biology. Hmm. Anyone from the biology prophet followers is around? I like the biology of your prophet. That's deep. That's so good. I mean, even Trump did not come with this. Hmm? Hmm. Any Muhammadan? I don't know. We are out of customers today. Where is the customers? So, guys, what happened? Seriously. Something fishy. If you are here first time, don't forget to subscribe. And if you are here from before, unsubscribe. Because according to Islam, if you subscribe to Christian Prince, this is sin. If you unsubscribe, Allah will double your reward twice. So imagine if you spend the whole day subscribe and unsubscribe. So you lose one, you win two. You know what I mean? I wish the stock market like this, you know? Like there's a bomb, you click subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe. Like you put $1, you unsubscribe, you give it $2. Subscribe again, you lose $1. I mean, that's amazing. Super intelligent method. Hmm. Spend the day subscribing and subscribing, so Allah will reward you. Any Muhammadan? I don't want to say the word is smart because Muslim they will get offended. You know, if they get offended of anything. If you say smart, they get offended. If you say stupid, they get offended. I don't know. Whatever you say, they will be offended. Any Muhammadan? We are live in Discord to take call if you like. If you know you have a sheikh or somebody is powerful, you know. You like powerful sheikhs. Like if you are from Indonesia, you know, they are very powerful. You cannot subscribe without a girlfriend. You are just a man, like Allah. Huh? All right. I mean, people they are playing firework. The new year it was yesterday. Like people they are desperate, man, for firework. The European they are happy with the firework of the Muslims. They are burning their cities and they burn a church too. This is how stupid Europe is. If they have a real government, they will rob them out all and put them in trucks and send them out of the country. And then they will kiss your shoes. Hey, please keep us. We will behave, please. Potato European. All right. I'm not going to keep you longer. As long we don't have Abduls today. We'll give my voice a break. I hope we have a good time together. Did we have a good time? Did we learn something? Anyone did learn something? At least you say yes. You know, I mean, come on. I told you, like, look, you are a boy because your father have orgasm first. Don't come on. Don't deny the knowledge. Don't deny it. Don't come on. It's obvious. I don't want to ask the girls to do that vote because you know we are afraid to be censored because what's a woman? What's a woman? We don't. Nobody knows. You know. So I will avoid this sensitive question. Like I can't say women give me one in the chat. The Democrat will be upset because nobody what is a woman. Like what is a woman these days? According to me, someone she is scary. She have long nails. You know, very long, and she get upset so fast. And if she lost her lipstick, hell will be upon you, beside Allah, you know, and Muhammad and police, etc. And if that's her birthday, you did not buy her something, I mean, good luck. especially if you are like living in 6th floor or 7th floor. And then if you do not wash dishes, you know, like what happened to Prophet Muhammad with Khadija, you can go and read the story. So, like, you know, we know what is a woman, but I don't want to say that because it's forbidden in America to say what is a woman. Democrat will be upset. Can you explain about Samaritan Gilgamesh episode? I don't know what you mean by episode. What episode mean? What epos mean? Remember, my English is not that good. Only my Chinese. Let me see what epos. I will search in Google what epos mean. What does epos mean? I mean, even Google get confused. Epos, is that epic? You mean epic? You mean the Epic of Gilgamesh? Ah, I was asking, like, I'm wondering what is the epos. I thought it's the name of a guy or something. Okay, sorry guys, it's my bad English, my bad English. Sorry. Well, you know, the story of Gilgamesh, you can find it, you can look for it in the internet, and you can read it. So, you know, it's the date is like maybe 2100, between 2000 and 1000 something BC. Not much known about the story because it's a you know, it's a fictional story about this person who was the king of an area called Kirk, not Charlie Kirk. Okay, sorry, not Kirk, York. And this person, he will look and find the essence of life, how he can live and become immoral. You know. Yeah, and you know, he make a boat, and the same as the story of Al Khadr, and the same story of the wheel. You know, yeah. But you better read it yourself because the story is very long. It's not like 2 minute thing to go over it. My English is excellent. No, not really. There's still a lot of words I do not know. Like until now, I do not know what it mean. Biden. What Biden mean? Anyone can tell me what Biden mean? Like his name is Joe Biden. Like I remember when the election of George Bush, the vice president, his name is Dick Cheney. I said to myself, how in the world his mom she called him Dick Cheney? I mean, what? You know? So don't tell me my English is good. I was confused. I was scared. Like this is the vice president? Like what the heck? Go ahead, select.
Hello.
Hello.
I called earlier. Meant to ask you something.
Sure.
I want to ask you about honor killing.
Honor killing, okay.
So, yeah, I tried to like remember if there's like a verse in the Quran or Hadith or even a story about honor killing, but like from my limited research, couldn't. And is there like any
your voice is cutting. Okay. Speak again.
said honor killing? Is there any evidence in the Hadith or
You see,
Quran?
I see many people they speak about honor killing, and supposedly people they get disgusted with it, right? But honor killing exists everywhere. You can give it different, let us say, title. Like when somebody betray his country, the country execute the spy. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So why? Because he betrayed. So the honor killing is about betrayal, and it can go from sex to spying to joining the enemy. It can be many things. So honor killing is not the problem. It is what make it legitimate. Sometimes it can be legitimate, and sometimes it is not. All right. So for me, I don't really care for this issue because uh, honor killing exists everywhere and people practice it everywhere, even though they claim to be modern and moderate. But people, because they are looking for like bad things about Islam, right? So they search for honor killing. So when a woman she do commit zina, why she is going to be stoned in Islam? Because this is she destroyed the honor, and this is why if she is married, she will be stoned. But this is the same story can be found in the Old Testament. So the woman she committed fornication, she is married, and the man committed fornication, he is married. So both will be killed. Why? Because they dishonor the marriage. So it's not just exists in Islam, it exists many places. The one usually you are talking about, like somebody he go and kill his sister because she is not wearing hijab, etc. Those are just I cannot make it even as an Islamic thing, as much it is like an idiot who is acting by his own. But as an example, there's different way of honor killing. Whoever insult the Prophet, kill him. Whoever say the Prophet is black, kill him, because you are insulting the honor of the Prophet. But for me, this is not an issue to make Islam bad or good. There's way more important things to consider. All right.
Yeah, I see. I meant specifically when like a girl fornicates and then her brother kill her, her family kills her.
Yeah.
If something has to
If the
be like,
girl, according to Islam, if the woman she is not married, the Quran does not say kill the women. The punishment is just whipping her back. Same for a single man. The death is only for a married person, and Muhammad here is trying to copy from the Bible supposedly, and he come with those rules, obviously not from him. Uh, the punishment, uh, like as an example, if you go to the Quran, and then we go. There's verses speaking about gays and lesbian. In chapter 4, verse number 15, it says, "And those of your women who commit illegal sexual intercourse, take evidence of 4 witnesses from among you against them, and if they testify, confine them, i.e., the women in the house, till death come until death." So here the penalty is to jail them in their houses or one house until they die. They can't get out, they can't get in with anybody, they can't associate. It's a jail until they die. And this is somehow is about honor because they lost their honor by doing such a behavior. And then you see here the hypocrisy of Muhammad. If 2 men, they did, not 2 women, man and woman, this is false. It says, well, ladani in Arabic mean men. If you change the translator, you will see how the translation change and how the meaning change. See? If 2 men among you are guilty of loudness, which means gays, punish them both. If they repent, leave them. So here you notice the hypocrisy. In Islam, obviously, man having sex with a man is not a big problem, as much it is women having sex with a woman. And how we can prove that? Here, the punishment is jailing them until they die. Here, if you go to the tafsir, it is beating them by sandals and insult them. Like you throw some sandals at them and that's it. All right? So any of those punishment is connected to honor anyway.
Yeah,
All right.
it's crazy stuff.
Yeah. But this is,
I
but
don't.
again, this is not reason to consider Islam bad or good. Uh, there's many format of honor killing happen in society, even today in society who claim to be very civil. Uh, they do that, but they give it different title, different name, different etc. Yeah, there's always a frame. The frame can be flexible, depend in the culture, in the time, in the change of society.
Well, the reason I asked is because I lived in Jordan. I lived like in Saudi Arabia. Lived in my back home Syria, and even in like Pakistan, you find the same like mentality toward women fornicating. So I thought it was like related to Islam,
No, it's
because
related to
it's
Islam. No, no,
Islam.
it is related to Islam. The punishment is death. All right, but at the end of the day, uh, you see, you don't want to judge. I don't judge Islam because they have honor killing. I don't say Islam is bad because of that. When you are part of society and you accept to be part of it, then you have to accept the rules. And then if the society says, if a woman do this and that, or a man do this and that, then the punishment is this and that, then it's not up to you to say, oh, this is bad, this is honor killing. This is not your society. Leave. Don't belong to it. But you belong to it. It's like when you join YouTube, there's a terms and conditions you agree upon. So why you sign okay if you don't want it? Right? Why you sign okay
Yeah,
with it? So the second you say I'm a Muslim, that means you accept whatever garbage come with Islam, whatever, if it's bad or good, and then you don't choose say this is bad and this is good. For us, Islam is a very false religion because Muhammad is a false prophet. So to make it simple, if Muhammad was really truly a prophet from God, and then he approved honor killing, which can appear in many cases, I will not consider Muhammad a false prophet because already he proved to be a prophet. Even if I don't like that rule, but if it's coming from God and he's a prophet, then I will accept. It's not because I like it, but because I accepted the guy already to be a prophet. The problem with Muhammad that there's no way he can be a prophet. It's not because of honor killing. All right?
yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. If I may ask something else quickly, now that you notice a lot of like scholars are trying to like wash their hands from hadith, do you think Islam would be better as like more peaceful if it was Quran only?
No, the Quran is actually very aggressive. The Quran says in chapter 9, verse 29, fight those who don't believe in Allah. The Quran speak about cutting the necks of the unbelievers and cut their fingertips. Uh, so the Quran already is loaded with terrorism, the same as the Hadith. Chapter 8, verse number 12, all over. So when he is saying you kill them and you cut their neck and their fingertips and install terror in their heart, this verse alone is enough to create the biggest organization of terrorism, even if there's no hadith.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree, actually.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you a lot for your time and Happy New Year again.
you're welcome. Like here it says, and those who they oppose Muhammad, they will have a very severe punishment. Okay, so do this to the kuffar. Why? Because they are opposing the Prophet. All right, fight them, kill them, and then when you kill them, don't feel guilty. You slew them not, but Allah. فلم تقتلوهم ولكن الله قتلهم وما رميت إذ رميت ولكن الله رمى. You will see the sentence mentioned by every one of ISIS when they are slaughtering somebody. This sentence exactly. وما رميت إذ رميت ولكن الله رمى, which is saying it was not me who acted, when I throw my arrow, it was Allah.
CP, there's a story I remember reading that one of the companions of the Prophet, he was in a war and he fought his father, and then he killed his father.
Yeah,
And people told him, "Did
yeah,
you kill your father?" And he said, "No, I didn't kill him. I killed the disbelief inside him."
yeah. Uh, Muhammad himself, he called his parents najis. So why they will not kill? I mean, uh, you know, killing is not an issue. Killing is a method to conquer, to steal, to force. This is why Muhammad he says that the best, you are the best for mankind. Why you are the best for mankind? Because you put the chains, you go and you attack them, and you bring mankind with the chains on their necks. All right. So when you read the verse, chapter 3, verse number 110, you think this is a good verse. It says you are the best. Allah chosen you to be the best of mankind ever. Between two bracket for the benefit of mankind. So when you see the word benefit, this is not in the Quran, by the way. The word benefit is not. But this is what it's meant, supposedly. You think that's amazing. The benefit of mankind, maybe science, maybe mercy, maybe no. The best for mankind is those who bring them with the chain round their necks till they embrace Islam. And this is my problem with Islam, number one, that it's not a volunteer religion. Like the Muslim, when I kiss a stone, let him kiss a stone. It's a vagina, okay, this is his business. He let him worship a vagina. But those people, they believe that they are superior. They are the KKK. That's why they are believing they are the best of mankind. That's why Muslims, when they speak to people, they think they are the best and they look at you down. But the fact they are the dune and they are the lowest in everything. So they are very much, they consider themselves a race, and this race is the best. And this best race, like Hitler, they have the right to attack every country, enslave them, and bring them like dogs with a chain in their necks. And as you see, and supposedly they are doing that to you for your benefit, but then they will bring you and they will keep you a slave. Even if you convert to Islam, they will keep you as a slave.
I mean, if you look at the behavior of people like Muhammad Hijab, how he acts and how his followers accept him, it's evident that these people think they are superior than us.
Well, I
They
don't
are,
judge.
but
I don't judge Islam by like a 1, 2, 3 person. I judge Islam by Muhammad. Like I say, there's people who claim to be Christian. They are filthy. They are drug dealers. They wear a cross. There's women who they are hookers. They wear a cross. You cannot judge Christianity because of those, right? So I don't judge Islam because Mimi Hijab and Dawah and all this garbage. I judge Islam by Muhammad. Is Muhammad good? If he is not, Islam is
well,
bad. We
yeah.
should we should judge Christianity by Christ, not by me, because I can be a bad person. I can be very, 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 very bad. What I have to do with the Christ then? So we judge what the Lord he said, from their fruits you shall know them. So to judge the Muslims, before we judge them, we judge the one they follow. Let us see the gentleman here, Yuxen.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah,
Yuxen.
hi CP. Yes, hi
Yeah,
CP.
I'll
Thank you.
go after the Thank you so much.
Thank you, Option. Thank you. Go ahead, Yuxen.
Yeah, hi CP. God bless you. I'm a Christian, but
All
I
right.
have he's not here with me today. I have a Muslim friend that I've been trying to evangelize to him and get him to come to the faith and stuff. I've shown him I've shown him like verses in the Quran that talk about violence, and he doesn't believe them and stuff like that. So, and then he says like these verses are like talking about wartime and stuff like that. And I don't really know how to respond to him. Do you have any advice for that?
Yeah, when you always want to talk to somebody, uh,
Yeah,
we have to have knowledge of the topic before we talk. All right. So
No,
like
true, true.
in
Yeah.
chapter 9, like let's go to chapter 5 as an example. When the Quran says, that will tell us if this is about wartime or not. So when the Quran says Allah will install hatred in the heart of the disbelievers, especially the Christians, until the day of judgment, is that about that time only or about forever?
No, end
All right.
times, forever.
So you need to read the verse carefully when you read it, and you have to be ready to his let us say not only false, funny argument,
Yeah.
low IQ argument. He's just trying to escape, and then you show him. It says this is until the day of judgment. All right, and then if we
Yeah,
go to
yeah, yeah.
chapter 9, verse number 29, it says,
Yeah.
fight those who don't believe in Allah. All right, this is
Yeah.
not for temporarily. Anyone who don't believe in Allah and forbid what is
Yeah.
forbidden until they pay the jizya. Does it say now? Does it say tomorrow? It
No,
says
no. No,
until.
it's
Yeah. So
yeah.
you can show him. This is why the Christian did not fight Muhammad. They did
Yeah.
not.
What? Sorry. What verses were these? Let me write them down now.
This is 929,
Okay.
and the
929.
other one 514.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, like I've been like for at least a couple months now. I've just been talking to him, but I want to know what's your, because I show him like bad things in the Quran and he doesn't believe them, or I show him hadiths and he says like he doesn't take hadiths. So what would be your best approach to like get him to the faith?
We don't know if he is being honest or he is just
He,
playing games.
he's ignorant. He's ignorant.
I cannot. You know what you're talking about. I never met him, so I cannot judge.
True, true.
Uh,
Yeah,
because sometimes Muslims they lie in order to avoid the embarrassment. So I do not know if
yeah.
he's lying, or he is just really ignorant. You do not know.
Okay.
You are the
Yeah.
one who can like decide based on your experience with him if he is lying, playing games. Because you see, after you show him and it's still saying I am ignorant, that doesn't make sense because you showed him already. You know.
True. Yeah,
And,
yeah.
and if you show him and you
Yeah.
explain to him, then the excuse of being ignorant is not there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I've like introduced him to the Bible and he said he really likes John. So he's really he's open hearted to it. But he just because I think the main thing with him, he says that his mom is a Muslim and he doesn't want to disappoint his mom. I think he said the only reason he told me recently that the only reason why he's still Muslim is because it would kill his mom. Like it would like break our hearts, sorry,
Mm.
if like he left the faith. So I think that's one thing
Yeah, but
that's holding
you
him
need to
back.
tell him if you love your mom, you leave Islam so you can help her to leave Islam too. Because
True.
this is
Yeah.
about hell and heaven. Do you like your mom to go to hell?
True. Yeah,
So
that's true. Yeah,
if you are convinced Islam is false, you don't stay in the false just because my mom. So now both of you will be in hell. Like at least you save yourself first. It's like when you are flying in
yeah,
the airplane and they drop the oxygen mask. What they say to you, you take your mask first. Why?
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah,
if you
yeah.
wait, you might be too late for you to take it. You will faint. So put the mask in
Yeah,
your face, and then you can help the one next to you.
yeah. That's very wise. Yeah, that's very true. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I'll keep praying for him as well.
You
But
can
yeah,
let me know if you can invite him here, and I will speak to him in a kind way.
okay. Yeah, I'll ask him. I'll ask him. He's open minded, so I'll ask him if he wants to come, and then I'll message you if he
Yeah.
actually wants to come on.
Just tell
Okay.
me. You come to the mic
Yeah,
like today, so I remember
yeah,
who is the one is
yeah, yeah.
when I talk, and we go from there.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. God bless you, Tiki. Thank you so
Take
much.
care.
Happy New Year as well.
Happy New Year to you, brother. Take care.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Do we have any Muhammadan? You see, I don't debate Muslims all in the same way. Every Muslim, I speak to him differently. If you watch my debate, my video, not the one I made today, the one I made yesterday, we have 5 hours talk and maybe 4 hours of them with Muslim. You will see how I was very kind with him, correct? I was very kind with him because he was polite. Uh, he is, not too much playing games. So I noticed like there's some decency. You know what I mean? There's decency. So you have to listen to the person, and based in the way he talk, the way he behave, you decide how to talk to him. If somebody is a trashy, low class, I will wipe the floor with him. Because you know the Muslims, sadly, if you are too kind to them, this is why I don't like the Christians who they are very kind with Muslims. And I will tell you why. Like you might tell me that the Bible commands us to be kind, right? Muhammad told them that Allah, He put on us a immunity. He bitch over them, the tent of the situation. So if you behave like you are submissive and you are so kind, the Muslim they think the Quran is true. Look what we do to them, and they don't do anything back. Look, we insult them, they don't insult us back. So the Muslim, you have to treat them differently because they will get you wrong. All right. So for me, if a Muslim he wanna be aggressive, I'm aggressive. He wanna be a mujahid, I'm a crusader. He wanna be a bird, I'm a bird. We can sing together, no problem. You know, choose what you wanna be. But I guarantee you, whatever you wanna be, you will be the loser. All right. But because of the way Muhammad he deceived them, that Allah he made us submissive to the Muslims, then they will believe it. They will not understand that Jesus says if somebody hit you on your right cheek, give him the other one. No, they will take it that this is coming from the Quran. I don't like Christians who they are very kind, because people they understand. You have to stood to your faith. They understood the Bible wrongly. Yes, Jesus against violence, I'm against violence too. But Jesus said, the one who don't have a sword, go and buy one. You go to all the churches, they quote for you every verse in the Bible except this one. Right? They quote for you only the verse which about you being submissive. And those verses are directed by authority and kings in the old days to make the Christians submissive to the king. Now they will quote to you that the Bible says, obey your leaders, obey your king. The kings will use it. But they will not mention to you that John the Baptist, he never obeyed the king. Is that correct? John the Baptist is one of the greatest, isn't he? A wonderful man of God. He lost his head because he opposed a king. So they will quote for you what fit to control the Christians, to make you submissive, obey the king. But they will not tell you, be John the Baptist, which is a great, wonderful man. Right? So this is why we have to be vigilant and don't let those bunch of dummies control our churches and tell us what to do. Right? We are the church, my friend. It's not a priest. And a man who don't preserve his house and his honor, he is not a man. The man who don't defend his wife is not a man. He don't deserve to be called a man. Any one of you will respect a man don't deserve and don't protect his house? Any one of you will respect a man don't protect and defend his country? Nobody will do that. What make you a man is not having a private part of a male between your legs. Is behaving like one. Is not that piece of meat. Donkeys have it too. Donkeys have that piece. What make you a human is not looking like a human, because sometimes, you know, donkeys can be more humanized than you. They don't put a belt of suicide in the front of a kidney garden and killed, you know, a bunch of kids. Yet he's a donkey. A donkey can be more honorable than a human being. A man, he rape a child. That is not a man. That is a beast. So there is, you know, there is for us as a Christians, we have to be careful and not to follow the trend of those silly woke. Like you see in some culture, they start like destroying men. Like in Korea, you will find like those artists or singers. They have lipstick in there. They have eyeliner. You know, very disgusting. But Korean men are not like that. Korean men, they are strong. They are heroes. They are fighters. They are not a bunch of boys putting eyes like a lipstick in there. I mean, disgusting. So they are trying to destroy the society, spreading false culture, and then the result of that, the nation will be going downward. So no more babies, nobody getting married because the boys became girls. Even the girls, she won't. I mean, they might like you in the stage, hey, the singer, but you look like a girl. You are a girl. A man get attractive to a woman because she is a woman. If I look like a woman, why she will like me? If she do something wrong with her. So society is being like deceived in many countries, and they are trying to change the culture to make it a wicked culture. Like sometimes I watch videos. I wish I can show you some, but you know they will flag me for copyright. Like Japan, you will see girls dressing like Barbies. It's a very wicked culture. Young girls dressing like in a very weird way, like Barbies. You see them in the like in the for kids, and they have in signs for sexual activities, nightclub. This is how bad it is, and they don't care. They just want to make money. Prostitution everywhere. Like when you speak, when you see the news about Malaysia, and they forbid the Christian from using the word Allah. You say, man, this is a very religious country. Then you go watch any video about this country. You will see nothing in the street except prostitutes. Women, their skirt is not even 1 inch. The same in Indonesia. So we have to be careful, and we have to be smart, we have to be vigilant, and we have to monitor what culture is going to go to my house, to my kids, to my wife. Who is the friend of my wife's? Don't let your wife associate with the trashy women. Because trust me, she will get nothing except being trashy like them. Don't let your husband involve with junky, druggy, garbage people, because he will get and become like them. The bad apple can make a lot of damage. So you have to monitor the culture coming to your house. You have to monitor the phone. Don't give your kid a phone and tell him go to TikTok. You're stupid if you do that. Do you know what is in TikTok? Disgusting. You have to be careful. You have to monitor. Otherwise, you will be lost. It's an ocean of evil. We'll reach a point nobody knows what is a woman. I mean, if you ask this question 100 years ago, people will die laughing at you. What happened? What had changed in 100 years to the point that society is confused about who is a woman? So slowly, they take over you and they destroy your what it was taking for granted is not to think about it. Like what is a woman is gone. So first we fight the Bible. Second, we take the cross down. Oh, he's offending me. He have a cross in top of this land. Take it down. The hotel have a Bible. This is an insult. We will sue them. So it is a very long process of fighting against us as Christians. And because you Christians, not necessarily you, that's one listening to me, became so submissive, you don't fight. You don't even go to vote against them. They become the school board, they become the government, they become the election, they become the Congress, they become the senators, and they change the law and they control you. And then you will find some dummy who claim to be Christians. They say to you that politics is from Satan. But you know that this person is an idiot. Because when we vote, we are not doing politics. We are voting according to the Bible. We are resisting those who are trying to destroy the teaching and the generation. If you sit home, they vote, they make a law, says your kids should learn this, just because you decide to be stupid and stay home. If you don't vote against evil, you are voting for it. Is that clear? You let it happen. It's like somebody watching a man, he's an evil man, he is raping a woman. That's mean you are a partner in the crime. You did nothing. You did not even call the police. You said to yourself, I'm not going to get involved. That will bring me trouble. But trust me, one day somebody will rape your wife and nobody will call the police for her too. And nobody will try to defend her. Because the society become a bunch of potatoes, coward like you. Because if everyone say, me, you know, I care only about me, then there's no society. A woman, she will be safe in the street if we have society. Which means if somebody try to do something to a woman, many men who they don't know the women, they will jump to defend her because we have society, and the society have a moral. But when the society does not exist, if somebody raping you, is somebody killing you, is somebody robbing you, who care? Like you see many videos in China, somebody got hit by a car, nobody even look. The guy in the ground, nobody stop, people walking as if it's a chicken. I mean, even a chicken, somebody will help. Because the communists, the socialists destroyed the society and everybody worship himself. Me, me, me. The rest doesn't count. And then when you reach that point, even the word family doesn't make any sense. So the family will be broken. The child don't care for his mother. He will say the F word to her. He will say the F word to his father because he don't see them as family. He don't see them as parents. He see them as just creatures. He will call the police for them. So, you know, all of this happened because the Christian, they were asleep. Do we agree? And it's time for us, the Christians, to be the crusade. We don't want to do violence, but we go and vote. We fight for our right and we vote against evil. And the one who don't vote against evil, he is promoting it. If I care for myself only, why I'm here? How many hours today, yesterday? I mean, I don't have a new year. I mean, the whole day I spent it live. Yesterday, like the last two sentences, I could not even finish them. My voice was very tired. If I want to think, I think about myself. I know Islam is false. I do not need to talk about it. But because I don't think about myself, I think about how to arm the Christians so we can fight the devil. So I feel it. I feel guilty if I don't go live. I feel angry if we don't have a big viewer, not because, like just today is our first day in super chat, first day. So big viewer, lower viewer doesn't make any difference. What make a difference is big viewer mean many human they watch, many human they learn. It's about how many are learned and they are equipped to fight lies and deception. And I hope that you guys, when you whatever you learn from me, you take notes and you share it with your childrens. Because trust me, they are number one target. They go to school, there's a lot of migrant, there's a lot of Muslims coming from everywhere, thanks to the Democrat, thanks to the socialists. And they are very well trained to attack Christianity. And your kid, he know nothing. I mean, even the parents know nothing. So why the kid would know? So they prey on them. They find them a great hunt, easy hunt. They find them like go into the fish, what they call it, nursery, and then just put the net and you get 50 fish. Because those fish, they have nowhere to go and they are not trained. They have no skills. They have no space. So we have to arm ourselves with knowledge. Otherwise, you will be doomed. And I hope you learn from the Bible, because you know what the Bible says? My people perish because of their ignorance. Your ignorance is always your, let us say, your dark spot, your downhole. It's like walking at night and you don't have light. What the difference between walking at night without total darkness and daytime? The only difference you can see. Otherwise, it's the same floor, same things around you. It's the same. Nothing changed. But the difference is, at night you lose your senses of seeing, and then you lose your balance with it, and then you lose your direction. Look how many things are connected. You don't know where to go. Like, where is east? Where is west? If you are in a dark area, let us say you are in a field and you have a house in the middle of the field, and it's just 2 kilometers away or 1 kilometer away, but it's totally dark. How you can find your house? Your house is just if it's daytime, you can see it. It's going to be so easy to walk there and go there. But if it's dark, totally dark, you lose your direction. And this is why knowledge is extremely important. Knowledge is light. And the knowledge we are talking about is the truth. This is why our Lord, he says, I am the light of the world, and I am the truth. So when we have the light, we see. When we have the knowledge, we know. Two things will work together. Because if you see and you cannot recognize, you are just a fool. If I see fire, still keep walking to it. I did not recognize that this is dangerous. So you have knowledge that this is fire, and you have now knowledge from your eyes. You'll be able to see. So now you analyze the information. You say, "Oh, this is fire. I'm not going to walk directly to that. I'm going to run in the opposite direction." But if you don't have that, then you will not be able to recognize, and you will walk to the fire, and that is going to be where you perish. That's why the Bible says, "My people, they been destroyed because of their ignorance." I think we have somebody. I hope he's a Muslim. Let us see. Are you coming, my friend? The one. All right. Mishuru. Mishiru. Go ahead. Hello. You have to unmute yourself. Your microphone is muted.
Oh, there we go. Can you hear me now?
I hear you. Okay.
Oh, okay, great. Okay, I have a question. In the Bible, there's a verse on
Are you
John.
are you Christian?
Yeah, I'm a Christian.
All right.
Yeah, there's a verse on the Bible that's John 16:2.
Okay.
It talks about how hang on here one second. Uh, it talks about like something to do about the synagogue, but then it says, "But an hour is coming for everyone who kills you to think that he's offering service to God." Do you think that that has something to do with like what's happening now in regards to like Islam and how they kind of like kill the Christians and kill the Jews? And try to like for example here in Canada they'll do like protests and they'll try to like close the synagogue, like they'll throw things, they'll vandalize the buildings. They come with their flags, and supposedly I guess like I don't know, I think like Canada has like a Muslim Brotherhood, but we're not for sure. That's not like a guarantee, but I believe that there was some rumors talking about that. So I'm just wondering, like in regards to this passage that's in the Bible that talks about like how like this is something that John talked about, that there would be like a time where an hour is coming for anyone who kills you to think that he's offering service to God. Do you think that that has something to do with like Islam and Muslim, and how like could this be like a future,
Yeah.
perhaps like a prophecy?
Yeah. This is
Like
not
what are your thoughts on
this
that?
this is not only about Islam, because the first people who they've been persecuted, it was the Christians by the Jews. You know the story of Paul, right? So Paul, he used to go
Right.
after the Christians, and he in the book of Acts he speak about uh, how much he discriminated Christians. Even like we know the story of Stephen, which is a great Christian
Right.
man, and he was witnessing
Yeah, I
his
remember.
death. So it's not only
Hmm.
about Islam. It is started as soon as Christ he left them. Actually, Jesus is the first
Hmm.
victim of that. You know, because they were thinking
Yeah.
they are doing favor to God by killing Christ, right?
Yes, yes. So you don't think that that has anything to do with like
No, no,
Muslims,
no,
like
no. It's have to
in
do.
Muslims, what's happening
No.
now?
It have to do with Muslims. It have to do with everybody
Yeah.
who discriminate the Christians. Not only about the Muslims, because the discrimination of
Hmm.
Christians will continue. Like if Muslims not
Right.
like now we saw the Hindus are burning churches and Christmas trees in India. They did not allow Christians to
Mm,
celebrate.
okay.
So discrimination happened
Yeah.
everywhere. You know, the Soviet Union put Christians in jail and priests and closed the churches, make them library, and those are communists. They are not Muslims, right? In Europe,
Right. Right.
In Europe and in France, the government they send an inspector, which is a secret police, but he go where
Hmm.
you know he's an official. He go to churches to listen to them and make a report. And if they don't like what the priest is saying, they can shut down the church. You know,
Yeah, he's like an agent, like yeah,
is an
like an
agent.
informant. Yeah.
Gestapo
Yeah.
is the same as the
Yeah.
you know as Hitler. You know, so
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
they this just a change. They change their color. You know, they
Hmm.
change their name.
Hmm.
So all of them for me are
Right.
Muslims. All of them they are Muslims. Yeah,
Yeah. Good point.
but those Muslims have different
Yeah.
name. All of them they are satanic, but they have different names.
Yeah.
And those
Hmm.
Satan doesn't have one uniform. Like if you open his closet, he have all kind of. He will come to you even as Santa Claus. You know. So yeah, he will come to you
Yeah.
as Santa Claus so he can
Yeah.
rob you. He will go inside the house. You think Santa
Yeah.
Claus. So Satan does not have a name. Does not have a form. Satan,
Right.
he he's like the wind of evil. He will look for a hole to go through, whatever the hole is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Nicely said. Yeah.
if it is a Muslim, it's a Muslim. If it's a Hindu, it's a Hindu. If it's a Jew, it's a Jew. If it is
Hmm.
Biden, it's a Biden. If it's Kamala, it's Kamala. Like Obama, he came, he says, don't say Merry Christmas, holiday, happy holiday. 8 years, right?
Yeah.
He tried,
Yes. Yes.
this devilish man, the son of the devil, he tried to fight Christmas. and but he failed. You see, when like when you mention John, you will see that Jesus told them, not only he warned them about persecution, but he told them that joy is coming. All right, the joy, which means this, the victory. All right, is going to come to you. If you go to John chapter 16, read from 20 to 22. So your sorrow will be turned into joy. So the all the things will bring to us is not going to make us lose. And history prove it.
Yeah.
All kings, many kings, like I am from the Middle East. They try their best to make zero Arabic Christians exist in the Middle East. We are still there by millions. Even though they kill us, they fight us, discriminate us, but we are there. And we are the first sword against the devil Muhammad. Because we know the language, we know the culture, we know all the laundry. So to try to eliminate us, and to eliminate us is to eliminate Christ. You know, the Muslim, they claim that they love Jesus, but the fact they hate him, they are antichrist. The Bible says it clearly, whoever denies the Son and the Father is an antichrist. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like you see, I defend Israel as a country to exist, but I say any Jew who don't accept Jesus to be Lord, according to the Bible, he is antichrist. All right.
Yeah, he's a synagogue of Satan. Yeah,
any doesn't matter who. You see, we are not, we don't sugarcoat. Like, you know, some people, they don't they try to avoid certain topic to talk about. I don't care who like it, who don't, because the Bible is my red line. It's not your opinion or my opinion. So the Bible is what I take, is not what a priest say, is not what the propaganda say. So there's no savior save Jesus. I am the way, and there's no other way to the Father but by me. Anything else doesn't count for us. So we Christian, we should not sugarcoat, and discrimination is not really our worry, but we worry about, we have to protect the children's. So we are mature now. We know that the evil shall not pass through us. But what about our children? So the same as we receive faith, we should preserve it and give it to our children, so the generation of faithful people will continue and people will be saved. So when Jesus says,
that's nicely said,
you are the salt of the earth, and if the salt is damaged, you know what people will use. So we are the one who gave taste to the food. If you try to eat any food, it doesn't matter how tasty it is. If you don't have salt, they don't enjoy taste. It's a miracle. What salt can do.
Yeah.
You eat meat without salt.
Oh yeah, salt is good. Yeah, we're made from salt.
So when
salt is good for us.
Yeah. So when Jesus said, "You are the salt of the earth," is he speaking about salt? Yeah. No. He's speaking about us to be the flavor of faith, the one who preserved the food from being damaged, the one who preserved the earth.
Exactly.
Salt is used to preserve, not only to give taste.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
And you know, when Jesus, he mentioned the word the salt, at that time salt was the most expensive, way more than gold. Like the kings, they used to measure their wealth by.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. When in the old days, they measure how rich you are by salt, not by gold. You know.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Today, salt is the most cheap. Like you can buy 1 pound for $1 or $2. Yeah, but salt, when Jesus mentioned it is the most expensive. You know, like they have to go to far distance. It's very, very expensive. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for answering my question.
You're welcome.
I just wanted to ask what your take was, and also wish you a happy new year.
Thank you.
And may God continue to bless you and everything that you do, and the help that you've given us here in the community.
Thank you.
And happy new year for everybody on the chat as well.
There's no gift. That's it.
No gift.
All right. Thank you.
What gift?
I know, like once actually I went to a birthday. I was driving a car. I have 2 guys with me, and then a friend of them, not my friend, he called. He says, "Hey guys, you want to come in?" I said, "What?" He said, "You forgot today's my birthday." I said, "Oh, okay. Well, yeah, okay. Well, they asked me, can you please take us back?" So I took them back. And then I don't have, I'm not going to enter the house. I'm not even, I don't know the guy.
Well, I'm signed up to your Patreon, and I give you a little bit of money a month,
No,
so that can be counted as a gift.
I'm just joking. I'm just joking, sister.
I know,
So,
I know,
so,
I know,
so
I know.
I went.
I know. I'm kidding too.
Yeah, I went inside the house. He insists to get in, and then I told him, by the way, sorry, I did not have a gift for you because in my culture, in my country, the one who has have birthday, he give gifts. He said, really? I said,
Yeah.
yeah. So the guy, he took it seriously, and he disappeared. He went like inside for the bedroom for 15 minutes, and then he came out. He have a box. He wrapped it, and he gave it to me. I said, what is that? He said, a gift for you. Didn't you say in your culture that the one who had birthday give gifts? Anyway,
so funny.
all right. Thank you, sister.
Okay, great, awesome. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for your time.
Take care. Bye bye.
Okay, take care. Bye bye. Bye.
So, guys, if you want to invite me to your birthday, you have to be careful. In my culture, it's you who gave a birthday gift to me. All right, I'm willing to go to all of your birthday. No problem. No problem. But my culture is my culture. What we can do? What you can do about it? No, I was joking actually. I never thought he would believe it. But then the other guy, they said, like, do you look at yourself when you talk? I said, what? He said, you look so serious. I mean, you actually even us were convinced. I said, really? I said, what? If you see yourself how you were talking, you were very convincing. And we, all of us, we thought it's true. And that's why the guy, he felt so bad. Like, he went inside, they start looking. He want to find something, like, it's not just given by somebody, like, so he wrapped it, he gave me the gift, and then I said, I will not, and then I said, I was joking with you. He insisted, I said, you have to take it. I said, okay, can I take the cake and go? What about the whole cake, Like, come on, complete the favor. All right. We don't concentrate only, the enemy of Christ is not only Islam. There's many ideas. Like, the idea of being open-minded. How many of you heard these days in schools, and for a long time, they are saying to you, be open-minded. Are you open-minded? Who is here open-minded? Are you? I'm not. You see, open-minded is just a stupid idea. Are you open-minded if your wife, she sleep around? Be open-minded. What does that mean? You accept all the garbage. So they try to make you believe that open-minded is someone is smart. Is someone he is like high level of intelligence. You are like in a high level of education. But the fact open-minded is just a stupid idea. Open-minded about what? You accept even garbage? So if somebody wanna believe that it's okay to have sex with the children, be open-minded. So this open-minded garbage became very popular between young kids, and they try to make them feel guilty if they are not so-called open-minded. So be careful with this open-minded thing. All right? Never be open-minded. The second, open-minded about you compromise. You compromise. The second you compromise number one, you compromise number two, and then you compromise number three, and then you will be out of numbers. It's like you have an alphabet. You start with letter A and B, etc., and then you find yourself out of alphabet to the point you can't even say a word because you compromise. So when it's come to your faith, never compromise, because the more you compromise, the more they will ask for more. They will not stop there. All right? Never compromise. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for all of you, and thank you for those who made the super chat. We appreciate you. Sorry we don't put your super chat on the screen. I don't do that like others channels. and we answer a question for everybody. You make super chat or not, because we believe that super chat uh, is not the reason to answer a question, right? And I'm sure you are not doing super chat for that reason. But I noticed, like in other channels, when somebody put super chat, suddenly you are on the screen and they answer your question. You know, we answer everybody. For me, all of you are a family, and we appreciate those who support in any way, any mean. And I believe every one of you support in his way. The poor, he support by being here. The one who have, he give, he support by that way. And I appreciate you all. And the Lord, he bless us all by many ways and many things. So I say, I believe the Lord, he blessed me by you to have all of you listening to me, even though I'm nobody. Even though, you know, I'm just a person, hardly I speak English. A person who's trying to share what may be not important for many. But the Lord, he bless us, and the Lord, he can put his strength in the weakest or the most weak between us. The same as the Lord, he make a seed grow and become a tree. The seed one day was so small, so tiny, anything can smash it, destroy it. A bird can eat it. But that seed one day can host thousands of birds. That seed one day can make many seeds and feed maybe millions. So we are blessed by the Lord who put the seed of love and the seed of the Bible in our heart. So we can multiply and we can give and we can share knowledge and courage and faith. So we can be united and we can be the crusade. So I want to say thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you all. Happy New Year. And always remember that God is good, so is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.